Did you know you can actually float most aquarium plants? Lots of your stems, your rotalias, your Luigias, these are Taiwan lilies. You can also make for some amazing root coverage if you like to braid fish or just for great natural places for your fish to hide. A lot of your Bacopas, the yellow flame, this is Monterey. This one's actually flowered. Here's some Rotalia green floating. It did look like stems like these that are floating here, but these aren't growing because I think the shrimp may have gotten a liking to them. As you can see, the Carolina is much bigger than the Monterey. And it can take some time for plants to actually bust up and out of the water. Here you can see they've just been working slowly. And this is actually taken, I don't know, this is taking quite some time. Since it's just been, I would say, close to a year maybe? Maybe not even a year, probably 3/4 of a year. And sometimes if you let the algae go, you can even get the harder ones, like this Pogostemon stellata in this 470-gallon pond. The top of it got covered with algae since, you see right directly here underneath the light. Too much light. But it did manage to use it as a substrate. And this has definitely been up for over a year. And that's the first time I've gotten and seen it do that. I was actually going to replace all this, but then that happened. Same situation here with this Bacopa. And certain plants like crypts, you can't really float those. Like crypts and swords, any more like the heavy root base type. I'd really just say crypts and swords. Anubiuses they're kind of a gamble depending on if you overturn them or not. Mosses you can do as well. Some of you were asking me what this floating plant was that was near my Julia chromis tank that is no filter. That is actually pearlweed, but it is mixed in with some reishi, Taiwan lily. It is mostly all pearlweed, which is one of my favorite plants because you could either float it, I love how it drapes over the side, or you could plant it on the ground, cut it, keep it like a foreground. You can actually sculpt it like hedges. Pretty wild plant. And I do got multiple videos on it and scapes. If you want to check them out, different ways to use it, just YouTube search LRV pearlweed. Guppy grass. If plants took all the oxygen, boy, all these guys would have been done. There's a lot of shrimp in there. Buches, they don't float well. They prefer to be buried. There you go, quick overview of some floating plants, which may give you one day something to think about and or use within your aquariums if you haven't thought about it. Pretty easy to do. The only thing it does is take time. Do not dunk it. If you have a filter too, a lot harder. These are better for no filter. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. And if you want to see more floating plants, unusual floating plants, check out this video right here. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.